we are celebrating the end of Season 9 of 2K TV with community members. We have got Demi, Aaliyah, and Watch Me Work. They're gonna go with LD2K and Rodney in the wreck, and hopefully...
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavaliers. These guys mean business. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with the Pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Simmons. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight, it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
KD against Mobley. Shoots over Mobley. No good from Durant. Garland with it. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Osman. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Warren. Irving with the ball. 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. And that one's good, Irving.
Guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Allen for the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. 4-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Warren on the wing. KD against Mobley. KD passes to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons, and it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Mobley misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Nets passing it around. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
It gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Yeah, early in his career now, Kevin Durant could be knocked off his rhythm, but now he's put on that good weight over the years, making himself able to absorb that physicality.
Now, here's Garland. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And Kevin Durant has talked about the Big 15 for the Nets, but Doris, depth has been a concern.
Yes, but Kevin, give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals.
Here's Garland. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Kevin Love in for Mobley. Now, here's Warren. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Well, so committed to scoring near the cup. T.J. Warren, nice touch.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Passes it to Osman. Here's Love. Pass to Harrell. Mitchell outside. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 6.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And a new group in for the Nets. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Durant. Thomas comes in for T.J. Warren. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Mills in for Simmons. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Love. Karis LeVert comes in for Jetty Osman. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Mitchell, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Wade. Brooklyn with the rebound. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level. And beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Rubio looking it over. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Thomas. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. There's O'Neal with the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Rubio finds LeVert. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Knocked away, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. To the middle, Curry with the steal. Mills with it, Harrell on him. Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
Thybulle on the wing. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What I love is the confidence that Seth Curry plays with, and it has him attacking the defense. A little bit too physical there defensively.
Seth Curry.
And he's good on the second. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Lead from outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. LeVert against Curry. And Thomas has it in the corner. 2 on the clock. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Cleveland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Now heading onto the floor,
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Diakite in at the 5 spot.
This is a real specialty of Ben Simmons, the ability to go after it on the glass.
Simmons pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. The pass to Thomas. Back to Irving. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in, and it's in there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Durant. Irving against Garland. And here's Warren for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against Brooklyn.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And here is Thomas, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Garland against Irving. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, draped all over him, in fact. The level of concentration by Kyrie Irving, magnificent.
Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Pass to Osman. Here's Mobley. Over Durant. Mobley misses. Thomas against Mitchell. It's Thomas, high post. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Warren. And it's Mills in for Thomas. Now here's Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the wing on the left. O'Neal against Mobley. Poked away and stolen by Mobley. 3-on-3. A 3-ball. That drops and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your
Wade is checked in for Cleveland.
once again, the Brooklyn Nets kids.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Garland.
Second quarter.
Back to Mills. Shot clock at 5. And the Nets miss again. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 12 in the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Going inside.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
LeVert against Irving. Shoots over LeVert. Not going to go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Over Irving. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. LeVert's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
To the left side wing. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Wade. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
Earning a trip to the line, Caris LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
The first free throw is good. LeVert hits both of them.
And what you love is every year, Caris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him. Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Mobley. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Mills. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shoots off the step back, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Kyrie Irving is one of the most clever scorers in the game of basketball, and when he starts to feel it, it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, it's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop. Nope. They keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Thanks for joining us.
Let's go, everyone. I
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with Irving, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets' 5. Now, here is Irving. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Warren. And it's Warren with the ball for Brooklyn. Stolen by Garland. Mobley left side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Love's check in for Cleveland. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey, because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Takes a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's KD. Good D from Love. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Durant, and KD throws it down.
Look at Kevin Durant, all 6'9", but what a handle. Gosh, that move was pretty.
Pass it to Diakite. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 3-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Warren. Durant trying to break free. Warren, good. Warren's got 7 points.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
There's the pass to Simmons. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Thomas checked in for the Nets. Harrell, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here is Durant. He has 6. From 10 feet out, and the shot is long. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Here's Diakite. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Warren on the wing. Kicks it to Thomas. Clock at 6. Fires from 14. It's deflected.
Wow, Mr. Rubio twice on the pipes. His team is loving it.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
You know we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
KD looking around. Simmons on the wing. Over Rubio. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Harrell. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, defense can try and shut down Montrezl Harrell, but the closer you are, the more he wants to finish. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Thomas against Mitchell. Pass to Diakite. The dish to Harrell. Passes it to Diakite. It's good.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Simmons following the score by Cleveland. And he gets the bucket. Simmons got 7 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Outside Thomas. He feeds it to KD. It's good. 8 points for KD.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score it.
Rubio dishes to Mitchell. And Durant sends it back. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside for Thomas. Tries again. It's rebounded by Cleveland. To the inside. Here's Harrell. And they recover it. Diakite passes to Harrell. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Karis LeVert. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Garland. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the fourth. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now, here's Garland. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's Simmons. Plays it up and banks it in.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Wade left side. The pass to LeVert. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, the defense accustomed to Patty taking threes. That time he gets to the in-between game.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. To the paint, Love. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry on the wing. This one for 3. Here's Claxton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Wade can't hit. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Love. Back to LeVert. Pass to Thibault. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Garland. Pass to LeVert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Karis LeVert will find his points any way you want.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's Sharp, and it's blocked. Thibault with the ball. Curry meets him, and the shot goes in. Thibault's got 5 points now in the quarter. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cleveland's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Diakite. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Buries the long-range jumper. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is exactly how Joe Harris makes his living, folks, shooting the basketball. Quick catch and shoot, yes, sir.
And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. The shot by Curry, no good. Here's Windler, guarded by Curry. LeVert the pass to Wade. Here's Diakite, up and in on the layup.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, There were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season these guys have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Darius Garland.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And here's Harris from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is what we call a sniper from the outside. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
Pass to LeVert. Here's Windler. And it's Thibault in the corner. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Personal foul. Team second. Substitutions on the court.
Harris against LeVert. Harris drives in. And slam dunk by Harris.
I'll tell you, more than just a shooter, Joe Harris has the ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.